art teacher. For the very beginning of the year, the first thing that we're going to be doing is getting to know each other. That way you get to learn a little bit about me, and I get to learn a little bit about you. And then the next week we'll start to talk a little bit about classroom expectations and also a little bit about art in the art room. Now, first thing you're going to do when you get your thing is going to pick what handout that you want to do. You only have to pick one. It could be the Red Hawks, because we are the Melbourne Red Hawks this year. This is the easiest one. It could be the art apron with all the little color splats. This one's the more intermediate, second through third grade level. Or it could be the more advanced one, which is the soccer ball that has a whole bunch of different hexagons in there for you to draw with. It gives you a little bit of extra things to tell about yourself. If you have troubles adding one of the picture templates into Nearpod and having trouble drawing on it, you can always choose to get a piece of paper, fold it into squares, like this one has 8 squares where I've folded it once, twice, 3, 4 times, and then you can write your name and your age off onto the side and not make it one of your squares. And so you can tell a little bit about you. The Nearpod drawing app allows you to go in and photograph your picture, whether it's you photographing the one where it's just the squares, or whether you've printed off one of these templates where they're blank so that you can draw inside them, okay? Or you can draw directly into the Nearpod drawing app. Okay, so once you've clicked on to Nearpod and it says welcome to the section, you're going to want to write your name. Once you're in there and you've written your name and you click join session, then you can go into the area where it looks like a little camera and you can add your picture that you want to draw on. Okay, Nearpod has several different tools in there. You have a tool where it's like a pencil that will color in solid. You have a tool that looks like a marker that will do like highlights. You can add text and pick which font you want to have in there and resize it and arrange it. Okay? You could also just take your picture, print it off the printer, draw all your different things, because there is going to be a blank one, and then go into Browse My Files and choose Take a Photo and just photograph your picture. Or if you saved it on a different drawing device, you can go into Browse My Files and then add it into your Nearpod picture area. Okay? Once you've got it in there how you like it, well, then it's going to allow you to submit it. So then you could submit your drawing. Okay? If you don't like it and you want to go and you want to add more pictures into your thing, you can go back into Browse File, whether you're adding it from a photograph or from a photo file. Okay? Now, there's all different tools. If you mess up on something, there's an eraser tool so you can erase in there too. So it gives you all these different drawing options, because I know you have, everybody has different supplies. So maybe, you're wanting to do color pencils, maybe you want to do markers, maybe you're wanting to do crayons. Everybody has different things at home, and remember, it's use what you have. And the Nearpod drawing part will allow you to draw if you don't have tools. Okay? Is showing you a little bit of how I created mine. First thing I did was I colored in the hearts. I added my name in there. I then started to write down my favorite song. My favorite song I've been playing this year has been from Harry Styles' album, and it was A Fine Line. And then I wrote The Hobbit is one of my favorite books. I have so many favorite books, but that was the one that I wrote down. And my favorite color is green because of trees. My favorite ice cream that I've been having a lot has been Dilly bars from Dairy Queen. They're like chocolate covered bars with vanilla ice cream inside them. My favorite sport is swimming. I like to go swimming a lot. Here's an area where if you don't want to write words, you could actually draw pictures, because remember, this is an art project. You don't have to just put in text. It could be drawn, like I drew my ice cream, as well as me drawing a person swimming. You can also add pictures
For my favorite TV show, I put The Floor is Lava, and in that I put an actual picture of one of the Netflix pictures of Floor is Lava. I then went in, added my favorite subject, which is art, because I teach art. So I have that there. And it also has your grade level, so you want to put off on one of the squares which grade level you are, whether it's kinder, first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. You can also add your age into one of the squares. If you don't want to add your age, that's okay. You know, it's your choice. And remember, it's all about you showing a little bit about you. And if you have extra squares in there and you want to tell some extra things about yourself, for example, whenever I started drawing mine, I decided to add some pictures of my animals. So I have my cat Merlin, and then I went in and I put my dog Indiana, and I also put my dog Lightning. I had to move them into some different squares because I ran out of squares. Now it's up to you if you put photographs, if you're wanting to tell a little bit about your family, or if you want to draw it yourself. Because remember, it's an art project, you get to draw. And if you picked the Red Hawks one, you can sit there and start to color in the Red Ox bird, or whatever part that you haven't colored in, depending on which handout you chose to create.